Hello Pisces, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm here today to do your spiritual growth reading for February 2024. What we're going to do is we're going to get some oracle cards to find out what the energies are around you right now. See what energies you're working through this month. We're going to pull that down into the main spread where we see how that's looking in your everyday life and get you some advice. So let's get started. I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Pisces placements today. I would like messages of the purest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, Pisces. February 24. What are the energies Pisces are working through? We have Midas. It says Midas Miser. Okay. The light attributes. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. That's beautiful. The shadow attribute. Hoarding money and emotions. Obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is I'm hearing crisis of faith in self. Like your abilities, I want to say that you may be in fear. Maybe you're in fear of your income, of losing your wealth, of your riches, of your status. But I want to say you're being shown where this is a thought process. This is like not feeling good enough for something, where you do have the creative and entrepreneurial spirit to turn anything into gold. But you have to believe in yourself to do it. This is like a mind shift in your mind so that you call to you what you actually want here. If you're living in fear of losing your wealth or status, that's going to be what you call to you. The fear calls more things to be afraid of to you. Interesting. Let's get some animal cards here. All right. Pisces, what's going on here? Cardinal, adventure. Panther, guidance. I think it's really funny. Underneath that panther is abundance with the buffalo. Adventure. You need to live up to your fullest potential. Explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Oh, wow. What this is telling me is that you do have the Midas touch, Pisces. You have absolutely had the ability to create new opportunities for yourself, to be abundant, to turn any situation into gold. And sharing that. This also is a part of delighting and sharing your riches with others here. Instead of being in fear. But it's like having the adventurous spirit to do it here. You need to live up to your fullest potential. The potential is there, but it's a choice of whether you're going to do it or not, or a change in mindset. We have guidance here with Panther. It says, it's time to release your passions, live your dreams. Oh, listen to this. And begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. It's time. You are guided and protected. This is telling me you are receiving good guidance. It could be through dreams and your intuition. This could be someone around you who's has really good guidance. But this is about new. Both these cards are talking about that changes is here and it's time to live up to your fullest potential. You are capable of creating this. This is your new life, your new you. And I want to say this comes through a change in mindset about yourself. Being able to see yourself in a new light here. All right, what else here for Pisces? It said co-create on the bottom. Oh, a bunch of cards here, but we're going to take them. We have, what is this? Card 36, come to the edge. Card 18, serendipity. Card 49, observer. Card 7, to the sea. Card 30, TikTok. It's telling me this is the time. Right now is the time for you. For this new you. For you creating this new you. Again, what did I end up with? Co-create again on the bottom here. You're co-creating your new existence here. This is observer. Okay, I'm getting this is you observing your own thoughts. Allowing yourself to have the thoughts and observing them to see where you might be telling yourself you can't do this or where your fears are at. Even asking yourself, does it make sense? This is also maybe observing people around you or situations around you. There's a need to use your intuition here. I've got the moon up here. This person's actually looking at the moon. So this is you're observing. Oh, you're observing your own shadow. Wow. Part of your shadow is this fear, not feeling good enough. And I want to say you're observing this. This is happening now, TikTok. I want to say the reason why this is happening, this go to see, this is like the Six of Swords energy. But this is through spirit. This is moving your thoughts onto calmer water. There's signs and symbols here, right? Again, we have co-create. It came up a couple of times. There are signs and synchronicities here. You might be seeing repeating number patterns. You might be, just anything that could be that means something to you. Like we have the, this here with for luck. Like there were signs and synchronicities pointing you in the correct direction here, where you are going to be prosperous. This is a come to the edge. This is like giving me this adventure that you are seeking out something new here. This says change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. This looks like an uncomfortable place to be for me. I don't like heights very much, but having to stand on a floating island with nothing else around, that is something that would cause me fear. But this is a need to come to the edge because it's necessary. Interesting. All right, let's get to this spread here. What we're asking in this spread, Pisces, is we're asking this energy that we just pulled. We're going to pull this down. How this looks in your life. What's going on here? What the lesson you're meant to learn, the blessing you're meant to receive, the challenge you're meant to overcome, and then the advice from Spirit. We're going to clarify all of it. This is interesting. I'm looking here at this co-create, right? And the Panther card. Listen to this. The guidance, right? I did say you were receiving guidance from Spirit. This co-create, this is about co-creating with Spirit. You receiving the guidance that you need for what you're meant to be doing from Spirit. And again, we're talking about serendipity here, right? Being lucky or looking for the sinks, right? That's a sink. You can see underneath this co-create, I see poised. This is telling me that right now, these messages you are receiving from Spirit, you are poised for success in this co-created energy. If you take the step you're guided to take towards this adventure, you're poised for success. You have to go to the edge. This is about, you have to learn to trust yourself here. You do have this Midas touch. Maybe you don't feel like it right now, but when you're feeling good about yourself, everything you touch is going to turn to gold. The all-over energy here for your reading is the star. What does this say? Inspiration. This is a beautiful energy. The star energy is it's Aquarius energy. We're in Aquarius season right now, and I want to say tick-tock, whatever's going on is divinely timed right now. The star is an energy of hope and healing. This says inspiration. The other part of the star energy, oh, that was giving me temperance vibes. See, the water bear here, there's the flow of emotions. This is about being inspired. There is some new path that you are on here. It's a new you with a new path where you do have the Midas touch. Everything turns to gold. You have to believe this. This is I want to say, a new era of you having hope and faith in your own self. This is very healing. I have on the bottom here, I've got the 5 of Swords, though. It says revenge. Underneath that, I've got truth and justice. There's something deceptive here. And I think the deceptive part, this is something you lied to yourself about, thinking you don't have what it takes to make what needs to happen happen. Interesting. All right, what's going on here for Pisces? 8 Pentacles, perfection. You're mastering yourself. This is the 8 of Pentacles. It's an energy of putting the work in, right? But it's the student becoming the master. The apprentice becoming the master. The master of what? The master of yourself, of your own life. Because you're the Midas. You have the Midas touch, right? What's the lesson here for Pisces? 4 of Pentacles, control. Four of Pentacles can be an energy of holding back, is a form of control, not giving too much to things. But I want to say this is an energy of, the lesson here is that you are fully in control of yourself and you hold this in your destiny. This is also, again, 4s are about divine protection and it's about foundation. So you have the ability, it's under your control. Your foundation is under your own control here. But this might be also lessons in the things that you do hold back from, that you control yourself from going after, because you're being called on adventure here. Well, we're going to get more information. Interesting. What's the blessing here for Pisces? Queen of Wands, charisma, being really, really in your power and attractive. The Queen of Wands is a beautiful dynamic energy. It's somebody with a good sense of humor, somebody who's beautiful, someone who's magnetic, and also knows that when this person walks into a room, people take notice. They can't take your eyes off you because you are like that in your power, right? This person absolutely has the Midas touch. Interesting. I want to say, like, this is you through changing your thoughts about what you're capable of and not capable of, Pisces, has you standing in your power. What's the challenge here for Pisces? Boundaries. This says independence. There's something you need to gain your independence over. This could be your own mind. But this is about having really strong boundaries. The Queen of Swords is somebody who stands in their truth and integrity. This is somebody who knows exactly what they want and what they're willing to accept, and they do not allow someone to cross those boundaries. This is the ultimate form of showing self-love, when you do not let people cross your boundaries. This is also a human lie detector. Like, this person, they'll hear you out, but as soon as they hear the lie, done. And I want to go back to this Four of Wands, like this says independence. You are completely capable of controlling your own foundation here. What's the advice? 8 Swords, to clear your mind. This is a card of, it says anxiety. What are we talking about? Fear here in the shadow attribute. Hoarding money and emotion. Obsessive fear of losing your wealth. There is fear here. This is the ego. This is trapped in a loop in our own mind. This is the self-made prison of the mind. All the reasons we tell ourselves we can't do something. It's not real. You are being guided towards adventure here. So I want to say this is, you're overcoming something in your own mind. Again, getting the to the sea. This is a clearing up of your own mind here. Moving your mind onto calmer water. Through how? Through observing your thoughts. Being really cognizant. There's some lie you tell yourself here. And it's that you're not good enough. All right, I want to go another layer deeper here with the Yin Yang Oracle, and then we'll clarify. The Ace of Fire with the Star card here. This is you having faith and hope in your ability to create something new. Also, what is this? This says inspiration. The Ace of Fire is about your creativity, you being inspired for your new beginning. This says passion, new starts, attraction, creation, desire, new venture or job, taking action because you believe in yourself. This is very healing for you. This is taking an inspired risk here towards adventure. Creating something new for yourself here through your passion. This is something that when you think about it, you can feel it in your whole body. It gets you really excited. This Five of Swords has something to do with your emotions here and illusions. Have the Ace of Water here. There is some deception, and I want to say it's something you tell yourself about your own heart here, because I have truth and justice underneath this Five of Swords. Whatever it is, has to do with your emotions. All right, what's going on? So what's happening for you right now? You're perfecting yourself. You're becoming the master of yourself. I like to think of this card as truly learning how to drive the avatar, the fleshy suit that houses who you are, your spirit. It's an avatar. You're learning to drive it. That's how your self-mastery. Nurture. This is also you nurturing your skill. There's something here you have to have faith in that you have skill at. And there's a passion, a desire for something new, to create something new. You need to nurture this within yourself. It says compassion, love, sincere feeling, wants to take care of you, protecting your own self here through your self-mastery. Nurturing of self. Again, this is a very big time of healing with the Star card. All right, your lesson here with the Four of Pentacles. Stability. Again, you are in control of your stability and only you. This says stability, flow, trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty, Two of Pentacles, stressful choices, and chaos. Trying to maintain control here. There's like needing to make a decision, but this decision, like you have to make it. Bringing balance to your life, being in control of your own self here, creating your own stability brings you balance. Because you're more than capable. Your blessing with the Queen of Wands. This says, ooh, devil card. It says toxicity and bound, devil card, addictions, patterns, energy vampire, trauma bond, stuck. Oh, interesting. Maybe you're releasing a Queen of Wands. Someone who's very charismatic, but that you feel toxically bound to. The other part of this is that through standing in your power here, you're able to release some very toxic pattern here. I mean, the devil card is all about our toxicities. This is addictions. Like, it can be addictions to substances, or it can be addictions to ways of being. It can be addictions to sex. It can be addictions to another person, codependency. This can be our patterns, the things we use to... the things we lie to ourselves about. That's a toxic pattern. Interesting. I want to say the lesson here is that you are in control. So that also means you are in control of your toxic patterns. And if you step into your power, that is how you control the toxic patterns, through the most powerful place of self. Your challenge here is boundaries. Over what? Over that. Having strength. Sun. This is you illuminating. The sun illuminates, right? And this is say empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. This queen is standing in her absolute truest self here. She has to be the Queen of Swords. She can't pick up on other people's toxic behaviors if she can't even see her own. So the first and foremost, this person knows exactly who they are. This is you. This is a challenge. This is illuminating the truth of you here, and then having the strength to overcome through instilling boundaries, your toxicity or your toxic patterns, or somebody else's. Your advice here with the Eight of Swords says loss, wounded, rejection, not feeling enough, missing someone. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. Oh, there's a fear of abandonment here. There's some fear if you stand up for yourself and heal your toxicity. Maybe there's some toxic people in your life that you're afraid of ending up alone here. It causes anxiety. Or that if you change, you won't be what some other person wants. There is a fear of loss. And I want to say whatever this is, it comes from your childhood. It's the thing that I want to say that makes you feel like you're not good enough. Like you don't have the Midas touch. You do. All right, let's clarify. So we have you here becoming nurturing of self here, becoming your own best self here, maybe even nurturing some new passions that you have, some new abilities that you have, new ideas that you have. Okay. What is this Eight of Pentacles for Pisces, please? Eight of Pentacles. Five Pentacles. Or, I'm sorry, Five Swords. What do we have on the bottom here? Five Swords. Four of Pentacles. I want to say you're mastering your... part of this, you're nurturing yourself. You're becoming your own master here, right? Whenever I get a card, the same card to clarify the card I'm talking about, that tells me everything I just told you is yes, that's absolutely true. We have this Five Swords. Again, this is deception. This is... some lie that you have told yourself where you're not good enough, that keeps you held back, holding back from being victorious in your own life here. For some of you, you could literally be confronted with somebody who's lying to you about what they do for a living or money right now, or their skill level in something. That's only for some of you. I want to say this is you mastering your own mind here, no longer self-sabotaging, because the Five of Swords, it's self-sabotage. And instead of continuing to self-sabotage, we're nurturing and mastering self. Mastering the inner voice, the thing that tells you you're not good enough. All right, what's the lesson in this Four of Pentacles for Pisces, please? Nine of Swords, Strength, Ace of Wands, Death. I want to say the Death represents the and true ending here. An ending of what? An ending of anxiety, of replaying conversations, of the thinking that you're not good enough, okay? We're talking about this Four of Pentacles as you being in control of your own future. This is about you having the strength to overcome this Nine of Swords, to overcome that negative thinking, whatever this toxic pattern is of not thinking that you're good enough, this fear, because this is saying you are. When you can overcome this toxic pattern of fear, that's when we have this new idea, this new creativity, this new you, this new life, right? Because the Death card is about transformation, something ending for something new and better to begin. Your blessing here is the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands the blessing? And some pattern. What's this Queen of Wands and why is it a blessing? So, tell me about the Queen of Wands. That is the blessing. Main female. So if I'm talking to, again, I don't read for gender. So the main female could either be you or a female in your life. I have wealthy man. And again, this is some toxic pattern. Can you tell me about the toxicity here? Bad health. Whatever this toxic pattern is, it is affecting your health. And it involves Queen of Wands, a main female. But there's some blessing to this. What is the blessing? What's the blessing here? Four of Wands with the Lovers. Something about the Lovers is a choice in love, a choice in, it has to do with a soulmate. It's like, you see this here, how they're wrapped, the snake is like they're bound together here. That's a soulmate energy. And I've got the King of Wands underneath. That is a match. Maybe there's something healed between you and this person. I mean, this is a soulmate union that's ordained by spirit, right? This is making good choices in love and with partners. Usually the choice is to choose yourself, your own. Choosing yourself means you take the steps in your life to lead you to your highest vibration, right? This is the Four of Wands. This is about an up-leveling of a relationship or a living situation. Could even be about, definitely the Four of Wands is the happy home, right? Like the halfway to marriage. Maybe through doing this, you're healing some toxic patterns that affect you and this person's health. What's this Four of Wands? Judgment. The Queen of Wands. This is about second chances, awakening. It is an awakening energy. You can see, spirit calling down. So awakening to new things. This is second chances or making good decisions for yourself because you're using your higher self-knowledge here. With a Queen of Wands and the Moon. Very divine feminine energy. Maybe this is about you bringing your divine feminine energy on board, but this is saying, if you are the female here, Pisces, I want to say this is about bringing this is the awakening for you, like overcoming this challenge of self-worth here, where there's an abandonment issue, brings you into your divine feminine energy, without doubt, like awakening to it. If this is about a main female in your life, I want to say there's something healing between you guys. There's a second chance here. There's a second chance at a marriage, a second chance at an up-leveled connection, but it is with a very dynamic energy here of the Queen of Wands. There's something here that has affected, I want to say, both of your health, that is going to be seen and healed, or is being worked through this understanding of your own power here. All right, your challenge here is Queen of Swords, independence, boundaries, empowering your own self, seeing the truth, having the strength to instill boundaries. Maybe through instilling boundaries with this Queen of Wands, you heal a toxic pattern between you, which allows a new second chance here. Interesting. Okay, what is this Queen of Swords for Pisces? Their challenge. Queen of Swords. So everything I just said, yes, is true. The Nine of Cups on the bottom here. This is wish fulfillment. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer water. Being really balanced here and illuminated with the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Your wish fulfillment that you have, whether it's with this person or another person or whatever it is in your life, comes through your boundaries, having very firm boundaries, because that is going to heal some toxicity here. Anything else with the Queen of Swords? Nope. That's it for the challenge. Okay, your advice here is to get out of some anxiety where you're being reflected on the past, where you felt left out. Some loss here. This wounding, like... Tell me about this advice. Page of Cups. Seven of Wands. You're standing up for yourself and protecting yourself here. Protecting your heart and your emotions, maybe. Because there's this fear of loss that causes great anxiety. I'm going to say, by overcoming this anxiety and this wounding of rejection, allows you to start fresh with an open heart here, but in a way that you still protect your heart. Like, not just, this is a little cup of love. This is like, these can be apologies. Ooh. What is this? What is this Page of Cups? The Magician? Oh, Five of Cups. This is, again, that energy of feeling wounded. I want to say that having this faith in yourself and healing this toxicity through knowing that you're in control of yourself here, changing your mindset, taking the guidance, co-creating. This is a warning, again, about creating, manifesting the life you want from which place you're doing. If you're manifesting from a place of loss and anxiety, you're calling things to you that cause you to feel lost and full of anxiety. There's a need to manifest from the heart here, from a place of emotional vulnerability, from a place of, there's rainbows here, right? That says happiness to me. There's a need to have an open heart and not a wounded heart to manifest your next phase here, your next step. This magician here is manifesting. We have this infinity here. That's peace, harmony, abundance, flow. In order to call those things to you, it has to be from a place of emotional vulnerability where your heart is open and not in fear of being wounded. Whether it's this Queen of Wands that you're manifesting or a new path with this Queen of Wands or whatever it is, it has to be done from a place of emotional vulnerability and not a place of wounding and fear. All right, I want to get some angel cards here, Pisces, for a little bit more advice, and then we're going to call this a close. I do hope this was helpful for you. Okay, what does Pisces need to hear right now? Put your creative energy into action. Card 25. Again, this creativity here, this fire energy. We had the Ace of Wands out right here. Put your creative energy into action. Again, this is 25. That breaks down to a 7. This is whatever this inspired action is, this creativity, it's straight from spirit. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Prioritize self-care. Card 24. You do so much for others. Again, right? You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Ooh. Maybe it's this. Ooh, interesting. Maybe what this Queen of Wands is, maybe this is somebody entering your life or somebody who's in your life who is helping you heal this toxic pattern within you. It says let others help you. Interesting. We have your loved ones are safe. Card 41. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. Again, the shadow attribute here is a lot of fear, right? And we see the fear all over. You're going to be, everyone's being looked after here. Spirit is with you. Your loved ones are safe. It says, welcome abundance into your life. Card 37. That's a 10. That's a new cycle. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. All right, Pisces. I'm sending you so much light and love. I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first, please. Thank you.